Hello and welcome. I am Tony, the owner of Prairie Meats Incorporated. I would like to take this time to thank you for doing our virtual tour and appreciate everyone's interest in the meat industry and how food products come to our table. Our three most important things here at Prairie Meats is customer satisfaction, cleanliness, and quality products. So check out our website at prairiemeatsinc.com. Thank you much and have a good day.
These are our holding pens for the beef, the animals that come in. They come in through here, then right there. Open. This is where the beef walk in right into our kill chute. They come in all the way over here. Then the animals come in, get properly set in place, and then this is the head chute that holds their head in place. And when the animal comes in, we use our stunner, which is a cap and bolt gun. This is the shell. And the shell goes in here. And once it's loaded, we get the stunner loaded, ready to arm. Then the animal gets situated properly for about half a second or a minute or two, and then we stun it. And then the animal falls, we check, make sure there's no life left in the animal, and then the animal rolls out of the kill chute. Once the animal comes out, we take our leg chain, and then we wrap it around the animal's legs, raise it up with our voice to bleed it out in our blood pan that we have right here. And then we always sterilize our knives with our sterilizer, so our knives are always clean, everything's sanitized. And then we get the animal bled out, and then the USDA inspector will inspect the head over here. This is our head inspection for the USDA. He'll come and check the lymph nodes, make sure everything's good in the animal's head, and then everything's good. We take out the cheek meat and everything. And also, we take out the cow's tongue, so the inspector can inspect it. The animal's head is right here, and it's usually laid down right here. The teeth and the mouth will go right here, and then the tongue will be taken out and inspected. And then we'll raise up the animal, and we'll set on our cradle to start skinning it. The animal will come down on the cradle. We'll lay down all properly, and we'll start taking the back legs off, start skinning the hide off the body, off the carcass. Once the animal is ready to get hung up, we'll take our gambrel, aka our leg spreader, that's what we call it, and then we'll get it in the back of the legs. We'll put it in, and then the animal carcass will raise up. And then we'll keep skinning until it gets half scun, and then we'll raise it all the way up. And then we'll get the cradle out of our way. And then we'll take our gut buggy, that's where our guts go in. And this is our gut buggy, and then we'll take our knives, and we'll gut the animal with our guts, all the guts going here. And then we scoop the gut buggy back once we're done with that. And then I'll take the liver out, and then I'll set it on our inspection table where the inspector, our fellow inspector, will check the liver, the heart, the lungs, and the kidneys too. And once our fellow inspector has inspected our guts, we have to dispose of our guts, and we'll take our hose, fill our gut buggy up. And then the gut buggy is ready to get dumped. and dump it in a barrel, just like that. And then we'll take your duck back down, empty out the water, and then we'll take it and sanitize, clean it for the next carcass to come in and get gutted. And once we get ready to split the animal in half, we'll take our splitting saw and we'll come over here with it and we'll take it, split it all the way down to the animal split in half, and we shut it off, make sure everything is safe, and then we'll put it back up. And then we'll be over here trimming to make sure everything is clean for the USDA inspector to come and inspect the beef. And then once we are done fully trimming, the inspector will come and take a look at the beef, and then we'll raise the beef up. We'll put it on our rail system that we have here with our hook. And then the beef go up. They have the rail system. And then we'll take half of the carcass, we'll get this out of the way so none of this gets on our carcass. Then we'll take half our carcass, take it, and there's a scale right here above. And that scale will send a reading to our scale down here. And it'll come to our scale and give us a reading of half the carcass. And we'll take that, write that weight down, move the other carcass out, and then take our other half and weigh our other half. And that should give us the total weight of each carcass. And then once we get the carcass split in half, the USDA inspector will come and inspect it and okay it. And then we'll take our vinegar mix, which is half a gallon of water, half a gallon of vinegar, which we'll spray it all over the beef, and it protects it, breaks down the enzymes, of the beef, make sure no bacteria grows on it and everything. And also, once we're done with our vinegar spray, we take them and we'll put them in our flash cooler, which cools down the core temperature of the animal carcass to about 30 degrees within 24 hours. And they'll come in our rail system, and every beef has a certain name, type of breed, the weight. Yep, and then once they're done in our flash cooler, they'll come into our finishing cooler, and the beef carcass will sit here for 2 weeks and age for 2 weeks. The reason why we age them for 2 weeks is because it breaks down the enzyme, makes the meat tender, it makes it real good.
So this is the process of us getting the beef out. We roll it out on the rail through this big door. We always shut the door afterwards. Roll the beef out. We end up putting it on this cable and lowering it. Set it on our breaking table. We have a saw here to saw it in half and start quartering it up. Here's our main saw. This is where we cut your roast T-bone steaks and anything else you want. Here's our guide for the thickness that you want. Once he is done cutting, he will put the finished product onto the wrapping table where they will wrap it to whatever specifications you'd like. 2 steaks, 4 steaks. In our wrapping paper, what is not wrapped is coming to our trim table where we trim it out for hamburger. If we are doing pork, you can have sausage links. After we trim it out, we bring it over here to our scale. We weigh it out. We have a digital scale. We weigh it out. We pass our weight to the cutting guy. We begin to grind your meat. From grinding, we bring it over to our stuffer. 65-pound stuffer, where we stuff out your 1 pound, 2 pound bags of hamburger. We also do sausage links, brats, wieners, and also snack sticks and summer sausage. Here is the mixer where we put your ground beef or your pork, ground pork in, season it, mix it, And then we will take it back to the stuffer, make your sausage links, wieners, brats, whatever you'd like made. Any of the fresh product that we made for you will come in here. As you can see, we have pepper sticks waiting to go into our smoker. And here is our big freezer where your finished product will come. As you can see, 1 pounders. We have beef liver, steaks, roast, whatever you ordered, it's in here getting frozen. And as you can see, we have numbers on our carts. We have letters up and down our cart, and we label each tray with your name so we can find it and identify who it belongs to. And this here is the smoker room. Here is our wood chips that go into smoking your meats. Here's our smoker. We put your snack sticks. We'll do dried beef. We'll do wieners, ring bologna, and from here we take it into our fresh retail cooler. And as you can see, we have ring bologna here, and all your other products come in here before they get wrapped and packaged and ready to go. And your product comes out of the retail cooler to get wrapped and sealed to go home with it. And here is our cooler where we order pork trim to mix with your venison, our cheeses. We will keep other trim in here to mix with other products such as your brats, hot dogs, you name it. Here's where we wash our parts. As you can see, we have our knives, stuffing, our stuffer parts, and our grinding parts up here. All our totes. Here's our sink. As you can see, we have our sanitizing system here. This is also sanitizer that we use on all our equipment to sanitize it. And this is our vacuum sealer where we seal up snack sticks, wieners, brats, almost anything you want vacuum sealed, we can vacuum seal it in here. This here is our tenderizer for tenderizing your steaks. Steaks go in here. There's a couple of items that spin, and that's your tenderizer. This is our patty machine where we can make third pounders, quarter pounders, half pounders. We can do pork patties and beef patties. This is our slicer where we do all of our deli meat, bacons, dried beef, and beef jerky. As you can see here, these are our logs for our USDA. This we use for our temperature every morning we grind any ground beef. And this is our log for temperatures that we have to record every single morning. This is not only a retail cooler, but it also holds our boxes for people who are waiting to pick up their items. And as you can see, we have them boxed up. They have their names on them. However many boxes we have, we label them. We have pork cure here, and we have our frozen retail section right over here. And from the retail cooler, we will bring it out to the customer. If it is in our flash freezer and they are here to pick it up, we will bring it out here where we have boxes set up, or we will make boxes and we will display your stuff here. Either throw it in your cooler or box it up for you, and out the door to your vehicle it will go. And here is the retail part of our Prairie meats. We have a fresh deli cooler here where you get your non-frozen items. We also have freezers here with your snack sticks, jerkies. We have our frozen items back here in the cooler. And we have more coolers with brats and hamburger and you name it, we got it.